Legends, it's Dylan Warren here, back with an MBS Warren Weekly, a YouTube series where you guys get to choose what happens in every single YouTube video. And in last week's video, you guys wrote in the comments that you wanted to know more about mountain board manuals. So we're out here once again with a very special guest. And actually his name rhymes with manual. It's Daniel Foreman, up the top. Mate, no one's waving at you. You're on the hill by yourself. Stop blowing kisses.
Thank you, Gary.
Here we go. Selfie. So, yeah, we're gonna do some manuals, but we're actually at some bike tracks that Foremost found. So, we're gonna ride some jumps, do a couple grabs, and maybe do a few things involving manuals. Let's go.
Mad Dog. Oh! This t-shirt here. This is a memorable piece of, what do they call it?
That's called clothing.
Yeah, this pocket, there used to be a pocket here.
Yeah.
Ripped off by the great Jeremy Leaf.
Nice.
Yeah, he ripped it off because we were real drunk one night at this little tiny Japanese bar.
Yeah.
It was such a good night that night.
How come you ripped it off?
Oh, it was a pointless pocket, and to be honest, granted it was an absolutely pointless pocket. I never used it once, so now it's my favourite t-shirt, thanks to that.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Yeah, thank you, Jezza, you lad, Mad Dog.
Oh, nice job.
Hey, what about if we try a handstand just on this section here?
Alright, on the section.
See how long I can go for?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I like your mountain board attire. Straight off the job site, right on the dirt jumps.
See it, so we rolled. It's all about life balance, you know? Nah. Let's go again. This one's for Johnson.
Okay.
Japanese Johnson. Nah, one more time, guys. Sorry, I'm not kicking hard enough. Here we go.
Oh, you could do it longer.
How long do you reckon I can go for?
I reckon you could go for like 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
That's better than your average.
I know, right? Ah, this is harder than I thought. I hate thinking. I hate when the brain tricks you, you know what I mean? No, I'll give up on that for a bit.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's a big one. Nah, the burn wasn't great that time.
Good manual, Daniel.
A little bigger than I was hoping, actually.
Yeah.
Sort of threw me a bit.
Give us a tip on a manual real quick.
I'm not very good at them, but I'll tell you what I do anyways.
Go.
So I just sort of hook my front foot. This is obviously for just a normal manual. Hook my front foot and try and control my balance by hooking my foot.
Yeah.
And then applying the pressure on my back foot as I need. I try and like for whatever reason, keep my front foot relatively straight. I find that's easier.
Yeah.
And then just work the toes, baby.
So it's in the toes.
Yeah, I kind of work the ankle.
Show me what you do with your foot.
I try and push and adjust with that one, and then just try and keep that one relatively straight and just work the toes.
Oh, like a little pedal on the accelerator.
Little jibbies, you know? It's not so much pushing the toe down, it's more just tucking it up. The ankle movement as opposed to the whole leg.
That's interesting.
Because once you get it in the sweet spot, you don't have to adjust too much.
Okay.
Because in the sweet spot, you're just like, bang, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly that noise
Yeah.
in your head.
Alright, we'll give us another run. Ooh.
So I try and keep this relatively straight, and then obviously you pop up and you're just controlling it with the pressure on this foot and the ankle.
Okay.
Like that. So there's a little bit of bend in that leg. I did lie, but try and keep it consistent. Don't adjust your bend too much. Adjust your foot and your ankle as opposed to this whole bend. That keeps the consistency, and then if you need to adjust it on this end where you got your acceleration. So this is coming down, this is the toes and heels, and toes are coming up while that's pushing down to try and get elevation, and then reduce it the opposite way, obviously. So, whoop.
Good example.
That's too much. It's hard to come back from there. That's the spirit realm.
All right, well, give me a really nice rip around the berm. Almost favorite thing to ride is berms. He's going to give you some bonus points here about berms.
My ultimate death one day is going 70 clicks into a vertical berm of doom and sacrificing myself to it. So a couple of things that I always look for in a berm. First thing is this section here. So this is your tail berm. Nice little rollout. So you want to be relatively high when you get to this point. Pump your speed out. That's really important, that bit. All this section, I like to try and ride it as high as I can. I find it's way more fun, and also being higher, you're obviously coming down lower, so you're increasing your speed as you come out. So the most important thing is making sure you've got speed coming into the berm, so you can sit up on the high side of the berm, and then pushing your speed out. So you're actually coming out of the berm hot, as opposed to just riding the inside of the berm and tacking around like a bitch.
And it's easier to make it around the berm if you're grabbing your board.
Correct. So
a power slide position.
Yeah, I ride my trucks stupidly stiff, so that just means I've got to get really low and pull the whole thing around. So I'm as low as I can possibly be. All my center of gravity is on top of the board, and it's just pulling. I'm just pulling myself around it. Probably 50-50, like turning just as much as I am pulling the life out of the board. So they're the two things that I recommend you do. If you've got softer trucks, you probably stand a little higher. Don't have to sort of really get down low and sort of yank it, but
you look way cooler if you grab the board and pull it.
Oh, if you grab the board and pull it, I mean, Johnny Capahala, you know.
All right, that's bike track number 1 done. Did a few manuals, couple little jumps, and
minor setback, and we're good.
We're on to the next one. Yeah, I know, it was kind of cool. Formo just found these jumps, made it work, and then that's what mountain boarding's all about, making things work.
That's it.
Adapting to your surroundings. So I tell you what, it could use a bloody whippersnipper, I'll tell you that right now.
So find your local jumps and get on it.
Yeah. And then get off it, and then go to the next one like we're doing right now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Onwards and upwards.
Alright, we'll see you at the next one.
What's up, riders? This is Jason with MBS, and a little Tales from the Road. This might be a two-parter. It's kind of long. So I was going to Japan in the early 2000s, maybe 99, 98. And back in those days, basically it was like all you can drink. It was like alcohol was free on these international flights. And some people took a little more advantage of it than others. So I'm there, I'm in the middle aisle of this jumbo jet, and next to me walks up a guy, a Japanese guy, with some glasses on, and he's like bleeding from his eye right here. And he talks to the stewardess next to me. Like I'm just right on the aisle seat. And I look up, I'm like, wow, that guy just got punched or something. And so apparently there's some kerfuffle happening with these two guys. And the one guy punched the other guy in the glasses. So he's bleeding, he went up to first class. And I'm sitting there like, what the heck's going on here? This is crazy. And all of a sudden, like in the aisle right next to me, breaks out like a straight up karate fight, like punching, throwing, kicking. I'm just like, whoa! And I'll tell you the rest of the story next episode. Bye.
All right, so Formo and I at the next spot. This is called Croydon Hills BMX track. Looks like a bit of fun. It's just like a little public track. There's friggin' heaps of kids here. I'm gonna try make my way around this thing. Well, smooth transition, but it started raining, so we couldn't do any more riding. But if you guys want to see some tutorials on how to do manuals and nose manuals, I'll have a course coming out soon. I'm actually working on it at the moment, but I need to know, like, what do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see the footage that we filmed last year in America and Europe, or do you want to see the mountain board course? Let me know in the comments below. But it is that time. It's time to find out who the rider of the month is. This clip here is the rider of the month. Congratulations, you will win a prize pack from MBS Mountain Boards. All you need to do is email us at social@mbs.com with your address and we'll send you a prize pack. But this right here is the rider of the week. Congratulations. If you want to be the rider of the week, all you need to do is email us your clips to social@mbs.com. They just need to be a new clip from the week because we're trying to inspire you guys to ride your mountain boards all the time. And if you want to win a prize pack from MBS to be the rider of the month, you better film a great clip, because at the end of the month we choose who we like out of all of the riders of the week, and you'll be the rider of the month and win some swag. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas of what we should make a video about next, write them in the comments below and we'll make the next week's video about your topic. And until next week, guys, get off the couch, go ride your mountain board, post those clips, and we'll see you next time on the hill.